Alright, hello everybody, I am Zenith Warrior and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts stream. We're going to be streaming a bunch more Kingdom Hearts today. Things are a little bit different today because this is a little bit of a, this is going to be kind of a donation stream because I recently lost my job. And so yeah, if you guys want to donate, you can always donate on my Twitch page. Thanks for hosting the stream, Rodolphus. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I've had a very rough day. Again, I just lost my job for no reason of my own. I got very, very sick, couldn't come to work, and so I got dropped just because I had used too much sick days. So I'm okay, but the purpose of this stream is basically to see if you guys have a little bit of money, if you want to donate a little bit. I mean, you don't have to. You can just watch the stream, that's fine. But anything does help. With that being said, let's not dwell too much on that. Let us start the game. So last time we just went to Agrabah. We finished the Cave of Wonders. We're going to enter into the Cave of Wonders now. We had just finished the Cave of Wonders Guardian boss fight, if I recall correctly. And just gotta wait for it to load. Yes, we're in the middle of Agrabah, level 26. I think that's a pretty good level overall. I might just go to 27 before I enter the cave itself. But yeah, so let's do this. So how are you guys doing out there? How's the chat doing? Just doing some level grinding, you know, like you do, like you do. I really love Agrabah. I think it's a great level. I think it's well designed because it's one of those levels where it doesn't feel as small as it is. Like, it feels big and there's a lot of things that you can do because it has levels, multiple stories. I just like the fact that it technically is smaller than some of the previous ones you've been to, but there's so much to do in it that it doesn't feel small, and that's the key to good level design. Especially in this because it was on the PS2 hardware. Yeah, like this is just this is just a good, well-designed level, and it's one of those that I always love coming back to. Yeah, right. So we're doing some grinding. You know, gonna get some of that out of the way. I want to at least get to the next level before I before I continue on to the next area, which shouldn't be too hard because these enemies actually give you some decent experience points. But for the most part, you know, it's just grinding it out. Nothing too hard. Jafar isn't that hard of a boss, but I always like to I personally like to level up a little bit higher than I need to. Yeah, Agrabah's a little bit easier than some of the previous ones that we went to. I think Tarzan's actually a little bit harder. You know, it has a lot of stuff that are just annoying. Monstro, even, I think is a little bit harder. But it's just because the way they designed the level. Like, Monstro's annoying. There are a lot of annoyingly designed levels in Kingdom Hearts, but I think what works about it is that they keep the charm to it and the story keeps you going. But then again, that could just be me. Alright, how much do we have left? 363, so that's not much. That's not much at all. I could do another round and finish this up. Alright, so this area has been cleared out. I can go to the bonus area. There's a couple, like, high-level areas that you can just get to that have enemies in them, but they're generally not places that you go to. Again, the verticality of Agrabah is actually very nice in that regard. Damn it, I don't like the black funguses, but they are, they can be a pain, but they give you some really good rewards, like the mystery goo, the mystery mold. Those are actually very helpful for synthesizing the Ultima weapon, if you can actually, like, you know, beat these Heartless. Sometimes they can be a pain because they turn invincible, and I don't like that, but they give some really nice experience points. So it's a risk versus reward system, basically. You have a risk of, you know, losing everything right there, but huge reward. Also, we got a new ability, Hurricane Blast. That's an aerial move that adds to our aerial combo, which will help us during the Jafar fight. Let's see here. Customize. Arrow Cure Fire, that's good. Item-wise, we're good. Alright, I'm going to head on over to the Cave of Wonders. I think this is a good time to explore the secrets of that place. One Punch Man is a fantastic anime. I'm not really saying anything new with this, but yes, One Punch Man is fantastic. Everyone should go see it. It is one of those animes that really captured my heart, but it's just so energetic. I love it. Nope, I'm not gonna fight you guys. I'm going to the desert. All right. So, for the Cave of Wonders, it's guarded by a bunch of, like, fat bandits and regular bandits. This is a good training ground if you want to get some easy experience. You can always leave the area pretty easily. And I love that new move, that Hurricane Blast. You're basically doing like a buzzsaw in midair. It's what the bandits do, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so we got that one down. And fat bandits are only really a threat in large numbers. If you have just one, you can ignore them and take care of the rest, because this is a big enough area. Although, because it's a big area, the bandits will swarm in. Out of nowhere. Like you do. God, I don't like the fat bandits that much. Let me heal. Come on. There we go. Now that the fat bandit's out of the way, we should be good. Should be good. Yeah, I do like this level in the second game. It has a nice change of pace. This is much about the Cave of Wonders in the first game, and they do a good job of capturing that. In the second game, it's more about the like actual city. The city's a lot bigger, and that's pretty cool. Can you not? I'm trying to move here. Okay. So we just got this guy left. Just gonna dodge his fire. And I think that's all the enemies in the area. I believe so. Took care of that. Let's see. Alright, let's go on into the cave and see what wonders lie in store. And the interesting thing about the Cave of Wonders to me is that it also plays with verticality, where you have the bottomless pits on either side that lead to other areas. Like the chamber leads to more treasure rooms where you can do stuff, but you want to start out in the top, and so you can fall in that pit. It's just it's a nice addition to make it feel more dynamic, I think. I'm not sure why Maleficent didn't give a power boost to anyone. Honestly, I don't think Maleficent likes helping anyone out. In both the games, she kind of just does her own thing. And even when she teams up with someone, she doesn't really team up with someone. Like, she says she wants to help out, but for the most part, she just, like, incites the incident and watches things play out. Which is interesting, but it also points to her being a little bit, lazy. She doesn't, like, do a lot of things herself. Aside from, like, the dragon fight, which was pretty cool, but, I mean, a lot of the things that she does in this game are getting other people to fight each other, which is interesting, but, it's not exactly what I find, a competent villain. She's intimidating, yes, but what does she actually do? And yeah, I just died. I'll return to the start. The good thing is that we have a continue feature, and it brings you to the start of the area. And I'm going to need it on proud mode because, you know, proud mode kind of sucks sometimes. With the way these enemies hit, the enemies hit hard, and they hit fast. You know, they don't let up. Which is a good thing, and it adds to the gameplay. It makes things more dynamic, but at the same time, I kind of feel they overdid it with some things, where they make enemies hit so hard, and you really have to watch it with some of their attacks. It's like, okay, yeah, I get it. You want your game to be a little bit harder for proud mode. It's not so bad, but sometimes I'm just like, I was just an inch away from defeating an enemy, and then all of a sudden I have half my life bar gone. Like, some of these attacks, they just take up too much damage. Of course, I could use arrow, make it easier. But, arrow uses up a lot of MP, two MP bars, and at this stage in the game, we only have 4, so that's, you know, you heal and then you use arrow, that uses most of your MP. And I think a little bit of the problem with verticality in this level, while it's dynamic, these platforms are too narrow to fight on sometimes. Like here, I keep falling off the platform because of how narrow it is. And we can't get that yet. We're gonna need glide. But we're gonna move on to the next area. Alright, this one's a lot more roomy, which lends to better fighting. That is one thing that Kingdom Hearts 2 did better. Well, I do miss that there's a lot more... I think there's a lot more secrets in Kingdom Hearts 1's worlds, but Kingdom Hearts 2 has better, like, space for you to fight. Here, it's always so cramped, it's always so... it feels like you're fighting to stay on an arena in a lot of the cases. Like, if you fight in, say, Hollow Bastion, you're fighting, like, on a ledge all the time, and if you fall down, you have to do it all over again, and enemies respawn. It's not always a problem, but I find that the verticality can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. If you fall down here, it's not that bad. There's a save point, actually, which helps you, like, get back your stuff. But there's also stuff up above that I want to get first. Alright, so the good thing is that the enemies don't respawn if you go down to the lower levels, which you probably will do a lot, especially because you have, like, these water spouts designed to push you off the ledge. Let's get this treasure chest here. And that's an elixir, which is, you know, something that we very much need. And then we're gonna get this treasure chest after we fall down. I don't think it's anything too important, but you never can tell, so I always just go for every chest that I see right away. For Kingdom Hearts 3, I would like to see a return to more secretive design. Like, I want there to be more secrets in the game. I want there to be a lot of hidden stuff that you can find, which is, you know, a lot of the charm of Kingdom Hearts 1 is you go around and you find stuff just hidden everywhere. I want there to be a lot more to the worlds. Yeah, there needs to be a lot more dynamic fighting and balancing in that regard, but I really want these worlds to feel like real worlds. 2 had this problem where it didn't feel like these worlds were populated, and Kingdom Hearts 1 kind of had a similar problem, but the worlds were so well designed that you didn't really notice it. Like, it was never really a problem in that regard, because you're just like, oh, well, there's secrets around this corner, there's secrets around this corner. There's some NPCs, but I don't need to see them all the time. I just need to... The worlds need to feel lived in, if that makes sense. They need to feel like living, breathing spaces that, you know, you can interact with people in. And I think that's the one big thing that I want out of Kingdom Hearts 3 more than anything else, is I want these to feel like living, breathing worlds. Although the teaser trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 has me, so pumped. Like, I'm so excited. So, the Cave of Wonders is kind of interesting in the fact that there's two halves to it. There's the top half and the bottom half. And the top half has all the items that are out in the open. And the bottom half has all the items that are hidden behind, like, statues and relics and stuff. And I find that interesting because it's kind of like a Sonic level design system. Like, you have two different paths that you can go, and they all lead to one final destination, and I just like that. I like the fact that there's a verticality to it. I like the fact that it does more than you think it would. And each environment feels different. Okay, so you're just gonna blast me back. All right. Okay, so next we're gonna go to this staircase over here. And this is something that we need to do to progress. We need to jump onto this bottomless staircase and push this block. That's for something later. But I kind of wonder how this is designed because, like, we went to, like, we just passed to the right of it, like where I'm standing. In the other chambers, and yet it just kind of circles around, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a designer. I don't design levels, but this Cave of Wonders feels just like a spiral. It's Uzumaki. That's what it is. Okay. I'm gonna save again, and then we're gonna go further on into the Cave of Wonders. And if you wonder why I keep attacking thin air, that's because it actually extends your jump, extends your reach. This is not the best platformer in the world, people, but if you just keep jumping and attacking the air, you'll do fine. Don't ask me why, but you'll do fine. See what I mean with, like, these platforms are so small? I only have so much space to attack, otherwise I would fall off. And I'm just like, I'm trying to get around this guy, but then if I do too much, like, flippy shit, then I'll fall off. A little bit hard to maneuver, you know? Alright, so we got enemies over here too. But at least this area is a little bit more open. And we just got this fat bandit to deal with. Alright, come on, turn around. There we go. Alright, so we got all the way here, and guess what? There's a giant pillar blocking the entrance. So we have to go to the lower levels to figure out what we need to do. Alright, yeah, I think the best way is just to jump down. Let's see. I'm gonna start off on this end and move my way around. There are several different chambers in here, and for the most part, they're not that hard to find. The main thing that we need to do is destroy the pillar that was blocking the entrance. And cutscene time.
My first wish, genie. Show me the keyhole.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to take my medication. Anyway, we're back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. We're on the bottom area of the Cave of Wonders. So, we just did the story portion, which is pretty much you destroy this pillar. But now we're gonna get to the hidden items. Oh, Prax! Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you for the $50. Thank you so much. It means so much that you would donate some money. So thank you so much. You are now the best girl. Hold on, let me adjust the stream for a second here. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. There we go. Prax is now the best girl of the stream with $50. Thank you so much, Prax. Thank you. Just thank you so much. Anyway, let's get back to the stream. Oh, hey, Sean. Things are going pretty good, despite, you know, the whole job thing. But we're having some fun over here. We're playing some Kingdom Hearts, and yeah, just it's a lot of fun. Alright, so let's go into the hidden areas. There's a lot of things that are hidden in the Cave of Wonders. No, I'm not still in Rhode Island. I'm actually in Massachusetts right now. Alright, now this opens something that we can't actually get to yet. We're going to need the glide ability for that, but we're going to come back to that later. So let's go up the waterfall, which is the stupidest looking thing ever, but I love it. Yeah, we haven't talked in forever, Sean. How you been? Alright, so now we're at the save point area. So I'm just gonna save, quick save. I haven't played much of Fallout 4 because I wasn't a big fan of Fallout 3. It's just not my type of game. But a lot of people love it, and you know, since they love Fallout 4, you know, it more power to them. I will never deny people their love for a certain video game, because, you know, I like some interesting games myself. You know, if you like Fallout, more power to you. Yeah, good job getting a new job, you know, good stream of your own. If you ever want me to host, you know, let me know. Maybe I should just go around for this. In any case, let us get back to our treasure grind. We have a few things that we can get in the Cave of Wonders, especially that chest up there, which I really hate the platforming in this game at times. In any case, we have 4 viewers on the stream. Hello, everybody. How are you today? Alright, torn page. So the torn page is for the Winnie the Pooh book. We'll get back to that later. But this is our first torn page. Alright, so we got... what do we got here? Thunder Ring. I think our equipment's good for right now. So you remember the pillar we dropped earlier. That's so we can get to this treasure chest. For a mithril. And now, we're gonna call... we need Aladdin's help to call on the monkey for this statue. So I'm gonna switch to Aladdin. Alright, later, Sean. Have a good one. To go back into this chamber. And I gotta switch out my party to outfit Aladdin. Okay. And I'm gonna go the long way around just so I don't have to make that jump again. All right. There we go. So we need to be up on these stairs and call Abu. And he's gonna be, he's gonna go over and give us some stairs. It's funny because you'd think he'd be a liability, but he really isn't. Hey Max, you wanna pop into the stream? You know, hop on into the call. Oh wait, I gotta switch up my server. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, so I am in the Zen Streams server. And whenever you want to jump in Max Mal, let me know so I can actually turn that on. But anyway, welcome to the stream. This is, again, a donation stream because, I lost my job. I need a little bit extra funds to help out just until I get back on my feet. I am out looking for jobs. I spent most of today looking for jobs. I have a temp job over at Scary Acres, but I am looking for something more permanent with the temp agency I work with. In the meantime, thank you to Prax for donating $50. Thank you so much. All right. In any case, let us get back to this. So we gotta swim up another waterfall. So stupid. And then we are going to call Abu again. And this is what we've been working for. This chest. It's all for Proterra chain. It's not anything that we're actually gonna use, but I like seeing all the secrets in this area. There's some that, again, we can't get to yet, but for right now, that's all of the stuff that we can get to. Hold on, Max is now in the chat, so let me turn on audio output. Alright, Max, say something.
Blah, ooh, ee, ah, oh.
Okay, so you're here. Good. Audio is working good.
Physically, yes. Mentally, no.
Alright, so welcome. We haven't gone too far. I just entered the Cave of Wonders, found all the stuff inside, all the little doodads and bips and bops, and basically all the treasure chests. And we cleared the way to the lamp chamber. So I have 416 to the next level, but Jafar really isn't that hard.
No, Jafar's not really that hard. I mean, once you figure out his pattern, he's pretty much a pushover.
Yeah, he's a villain that he's very telegraphed. As long as you listen to what he's saying, or don't even get near him. Like, for the most part, like, he has ranged attacks, but you can dodge those easily. And then the only other attacks that he has are when he comes at you with a flaming sword, and then you just attack him. And so that actually, like, gets rid of him. He's not that hard.
Nah. His second phase, I think his second phase is a little bit more threatening, but that's just because of the level layout.
Yeah, the level layout can really kill you, but honestly, I don't have too much a problem with him. Like, when I was fighting, I actually found the boss fight. Like, when I was younger, I found the first Jafar fight harder, but as I've gotten older, I found it a lot easier. And hopefully this frame drop doesn't keep happening. Oh boy. Let's see. Server's kind of... the server's acting kind of wonky right now. Hopefully that doesn't affect too much. We'll see if that keeps happening, but for right now, I'm not experiencing too much problems on my end. It's just the server seems to be having some troubles.
Yeah, because I'm watching it. It'll freeze up from time to time, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, I'll roll with it. If it continues, it continues. But this is the stream. We're gonna keep on streaming until Jafar is dead. Then I'm probably going to take just a few minutes to go and get some food because I haven't eaten yet.
And why haven't you? You know you need to eat.
Well, I have eaten earlier today. I just haven't eaten dinner.
Okay, well, I just got done eating dinner, and so did my wife Sheila. She's Sitting in front of her computer watching some shows.
Nice, nice.
Dealing with her migraine right at the moment.
Yeah, Twitch is derping. I think that might be the server. Just give it a few minutes and hopefully it'll work out because from what I'm seeing, it's just it keeps going in and out. I think it's the server. But that's Twitch. Twitch sometimes does that. I don't know why.
Yeah, it likes to be a pain in the boot.
Yeah, it does. Alright, I'm gonna fill up. And then we got our save point. So the next thing is we have Jafar. So get ready, it's time for a boss battle.
Woohoo! So, have you been watching any new TV shows as of late?
Not really. I don't watch a lot of TV.
Boy again?
Most of my TV is online.
Why not explain the situation to that boy Riku? Doing so may actually...
I am currently waiting for, other than The Walking Dead, I just found out that
Are you
a new season of Ash vs. Evil Dead's coming back, so I'm like, yay.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Because, you know, I'm, like I said last time, I'm a huge Bruce Campbell fan.
Very nice. I do like Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. He's been in a lot of, you know, yeah, he's a B-movie actor, but he's done a few A movies. He's just very where to look. Like, he was in The Majestic.
Oh boy, Twitch is derping again.
Well, your video is derping, but the gameplay video is still playing like it's fine, and it's only glitching up just a little bit.
Okay. Alright, well, if that's the case, that's fine. The important part is the stream itself.
Right. As long as everybody can see the gameplay, we're in the good.
Yep, the important part is the gameplay. And yeah, so Jafar, pretty simple fight. He doesn't have that large of a health. In fact, less than some of the other creatures that we fought. Like, I believe the Stealth Sneak actually has a higher health with an orange health bar.
Yeah, because I think he has about like 175 HP.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah.
With Jafar, like, he only pads out the battle because he keeps running around the area.
Yeah, and keeps casting Blizzard.
Yeah. But that only affects the middle of the area, so... Oh, and I forgot I didn't put Donald back in my party. Whoops.
Is that really necessary? I mean, does that really help you?
If for heals a little bit, but not really. Not
Yeah.
really. And see, I pretty much have him beat now. I guess I'll just wait to do... there's some other chests that you can get in the Cave of Wonders. I just have to go back to the cave after I defeat Jafar.
In a way, this game's kind of a Metroidvania.
In a way, yeah, because you have to come back later for certain things.
Yeah, because like to get some when you have access to some of the Trinities, you gotta come back for this place and others.
Exactly.
Did you ever see The Majestic?
Oh, I love The Majestic. It's a great film. I've
Yes.
seen it quite a few times. I actually, back when I first started doing podcasts, I did a thing on The Majestic and how it's an underrated film, and I really think that more people should watch it.
The first time I saw it, when I was watching it, and when I got to the part where, and this is kind of a spoiler if anybody's seen it or has not seen it, you get to the point where Jim Carrey's character is in the movie theater. He doesn't remember anything. He's starting to watch his movie, and he starts to remember that actor who's playing the lead character in Jim Carrey's movie is Bruce Campbell.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, I just need one more hit on this guy.
I'm saying about 2.
One of those. But now he's gonna run away.
Yeah. And little extra fact: have you ever seen the movie Darkman?
I have not seen Darkman.
It's actually a pretty good. It's a good Sam Raimi movie. It's actually his second movie he ever did. It was actually a really big. His actually first big movie he did with an actual company. Because Evil Dead was his first baby movie. With his brother and Bruce. But incidentally enough, he wanted Bruce to play the lead role, and they told him no.
Wow.
They wanted
saying no to Bruce Campbell is not something you normally do.
No, but they wanted. But the reason why is because they wanted a well-known actor to play the lead role. And you have Blizzard. Yeah, they want. That's right. Rod. They wanted Liam Neeson to play him. But the sequels didn't have Liam in the other two movies, in Darkman movies, but they're still good movies.
2 sequels as well. That's interesting.
Yeah, there's also a short comic series. Yeah, that's right. He is a scientist who made a synthetic skin that in the sunlight can only last up to 99 minutes in direct sunlight.
All right, now it's time to face the boss, the true boss. It's Genie Jafar.
I was hoping when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, I was kind of hoping they kind of would bring this character back when they would do kind of do Aladdin 2 in it, or bring in Pocahontas, but they didn't.
I don't think we need Pocahontas. Really, I'm not a big fan of Pocahontas. It has its moments, but for the most part, no. Did you see that? I basically repelled his boulder with just an attack. Okay. Yeah, for this you just gotta attack the lamp, and it's Genie Jafar looks intimidating, but this is actually an easier portion of the battle because you just gotta attack Iago.
Yeah.
And even those giant boulders don't hit you for much damage.
And in all honesty, Iago kind of just stole the movie a little bit.
Yeah, I wish they had utilized Iago more in this. They used a couple voice clips, but for the most part, there wasn't enough Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah. A little bit of Robin Williams' voice for the genie instead of the TV show and the second movie actor they used.
And I think he does a decent enough job. I mean, he can't really replicate Robin Williams because no one really can, but he did a good enough job. And there we go. I leveled up twice in the space of that battle.
Woo!
I'd like Moana for 3, but I don't think it's. I don't think they have enough time to put it in the game. Really.
Yeah.
Back to your lamp.
Oh, speaking of Mulan, did you hear McDonald's is bringing back the Szechuan sauce?
Well, yeah, that's because of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, they're just bringing it back just for one day.
For one day?
One day.
That's not enough sauce. That's not enough sauce. So we got Fyra. Fire has been upgraded to Fyra. We got Ansem Report 1. And then we got a few other things. But first, Princess gets kidnapped. Like you do.
Yeah. The typical trope.
Jasmine!
It's not a superhero game unless the princess gets kidnapped.
Then again, all the princesses in this game get kidnapped at some point.
Yeah. And how much you want to bet there's somebody writing some weird, twisted fanfic about kidnapped princesses?
Let's not go on that tangent. Let's not go there.
Oh, come on. It's so much fun.
How about no? How about no?
I was just suggesting they probably sit there and play cards.
Whoa, we better get out of here. Jasmine!
Alright, so now we're doing the carpet section of the game. This, honestly, I feel like this had wasted potential. Because, like, a Magic Carpet Ride, you've always wanted to do one, and they did it so well in the SNES Aladdin game. But here, it's just you go back and forth, dodging boulders. It's okay, but it's not anything really special.
Yeah, they could have done like a couple of things. They could have like added some enemies or
They
like
did
some
it so much better in the second game.
Yeah.
And here, like, a lot of it is just like, it's an auto-scrolling on-rails like glider. It lasts for a minute.
Yeah. And you have really no control. You're just like, oh yeah, just bob and weave. And just glide slowly to the left, slowly to the right. You're doing the Han Solo dodging.
And so right now, we're basically saying that we can't take Aladdin with us to another world because that would be meddling. And I'm just like, wait a second, what are we doing in this world? Like, that's exactly what we're doing here. So I don't know. Why can't we bring Aladdin with us to this other world? I have no idea.
Continuity.
Just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
That and crossovers have not been invented in the Disney universe.
Freedom, Genie.
Ow!
That's okay. We'll get the genie. He'll go anywhere. He's magical. It doesn't count.
Although, instead of, like, following us as a companion, he instead becomes a summon gem.
You're your own master.
No, that works.
If you can,
It's magic. You don't have to explain anything.
help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from.
As long as it's not the evil of Egypt.
Ancient Egypt.
Yep.
Well, we fight that in this game as Kurt Siza, the hidden boss.
Oh yeah.
He's a pain. We're gonna have to get
Hey, you got a subscription.
to that. Nice.
Just leave it to me.
If you like what you see, you know, go to twitch.tv/Zenith will rule. Follow, like, you know, watch my videos. I save everything as highlights.
Smarmy Vizier could have had him.
Yes, feel the follow.
If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess.
And I think next time, Zenith, the next time I get a chance to join you in the stream, I'm going to talk to my friend Tons, who's part of the AJSA, and see if I can get him to host you.
Oh, that would be great.
See if I can get him to host you to help spread the word a little bit and get some of the guys from his stream to come watch you sometimes.
Okay. That would be awesome.
Yeah, no problem. What are friends for?
For punching each other in the face?
Well, besides that. And besides getting drunk and food and among other things.
I think what I like most about this interaction with the Disney villains is this is the first time we're actually really seeing them interact with Hades and Maleficent and Captain Hook. Like, we've seen them in the darkness before, but like right now they're in plain sight. They're interacting with Riku, and they're actually doing something that's plot related. That's not just oh, we're gonna do something evil. They're just talking about Jafar and how Jafar was consumed by his own hatred. And Maleficent, like, the fact that she's so cool and calm about everything, it's just like, oh, hey, I'm still in complete charge, and I like that.
Yeah, I agree. Maleficent has always been like, yeah, I'm evil, but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, she's
And-
always been the mistress of all evil, like in charge all the time.
Yeah, and then all the other like subsequent villains are like, yeah, okay, I'm here. But you think the god of death, Hades, would be a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more in control because he is the god of darkness.
But it's
basically?
James Woods, so I mean,
Yeah,
hey Ari, how's it going?
yeah. The guy who's like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy.
Alright, so I am just outfitting my characters with some more stuff.
Skiff.
We just got a new Keyblade. See, new abilities. Nothing for him. Got a treasure magnet, that's gonna help out. And now we can do charge. And I'll do tornado next. But, so that's everything for him there. Now, I'm just gonna go back to the Cave of Wonders quickly to get the treasures that we missed. We should change that, Ari. My PSN name is Zenith Will Rule, so add me, PSN, Zenith Will Rule. I use that moniker for everything.
And don't you forget it.
And don't you forget it, kids. Yeah, see?
Don't do that. You're not old enough to use that quote yet.
Yeah, see? Name's Muggsy, see? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the cave isn't here. I guess I gotta leave the world and come back.
Yeah.
It'll show up on stream, but I don't care.
So I watched the latest death battle from Screw Attack. God, I wish I hadn't watched it.
There's a reason I don't watch Death Battle or, like, you know, all the other variants of it. It's... I mean, it can be okay, but for the most part, it's just a way to get people mad at each other.
I usually watch them just for the pure enjoyment of it, and just sometimes I'm like, okay, yeah, let's just see what the fight's like, what the fight is like. And then this last one was like really, really stupid. It was Scruff McGruff versus Smokey the Bear, and I was just like, why? Why?
Because we can, I guess. I don't know. All right, so we gotta board the gummy ship. Oh yeah, we got a trophy magic lamp because we sealed Agrabah, and Gaming Angel 564. Let me just accept that friend request. Hold on.
Okay, just to let you know, Zen, there is a bit of a delay in your video. So, as far as like the game stream, because when you said there's a trophy, it just popped up about like 5 to 10 minutes ago. So there's like about like 2 to 3 minutes. So there's like a bit of delay going on.
A bit of a delay. That might have been because of all the we dropped a few frames here and there.
Yeah, so it's trying to play catch up.
Yeah. All right, so now we get let's see, more trinities because we got the green trinities. And torn page, we'll get to that later. So I'm just gonna warp to deep jungle and warp back. And then once we get these treasures, then I'm gonna pause the stream for a bit, head out, get some food, and then come back. And hopefully we won't have this this delay problem. I mean, you said that the actual gameplay is fine.
It's still a little delayed. So like if you pause the stream or if you like cut it off for a little bit and then like cut it back on, it may catch back up.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if the actual gameplay is running fine.
It's running, but it's still delayed. It's like
No, that's not what I'm asking.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
asking if it's glitching, like if we're missing.
Oh no, it's not glitching or anything. It's
Well, then that's fine.
okay.
Yeah.
It's just the audio and video aren't syncing. With what I mean, I'm sorry. I just got off from work and I'm just getting in there. Leave me alone.
Anyway, once again, big thanks to Prax for donating $50. I did not expect anyone to donate, but it's always nice to people show their support of the stream and stuff that I do. And every little bit helps, especially now that I don't have a job. So every little bit helps.
You'll get something. I know you will.
I'm sure I'll find something. It's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, now I gotta take care of these weirdos.
I tried to find one of those plushies of the shadows, or the Heartless when Kingdom Hearts first came out.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Because they were just so dang cute.
Yeah, like the shadows, I almost don't want to destroy shadows because they're actually cool Heartless. Alright, so now we gotta exit and then return, I guess.
I think you can kill that fire breath one with Blizzard.
You can, but I need to change out my party.
No, there you go. You killed him. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to walk out of there with all that gold?
Yeah, but then you'd have a curse on your head. I mean, do you know how many vengeance curses I have in me head?
That's alright, I'll just go to Rick and get decursed. He knows how to get rid of curses very easily.
Okay, gotta change my party, put Aladdin in. Alright. Now we gotta use him to get some of the hidden treasures.
Yeah, I'm finally on season 3 of Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty's fantastic. I love that show.
Yeah, I'm falling for it. I love it. I know there's like no more for this year, but it's like, ugh. Yeah. I want more.
Okay. Enter the treasure room. Let's see if we can... Okay, we have to get rid of these guys, but once we do, we can do some stuff.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna have to change my party and come back because I forgot about the Red Trinity in here.
Did you ever catch the reboot version of Thundercats when it came on?
I did not get a chance to see more than like a little bit of an episode. It looks cool, but I need to actually watch it.
Okay. Because I grew up watching the original, and then I watched the new version. And all honesty, I didn't mind so much of the new version. I actually kind of liked it a little bit better, surprisingly. Because you kind of like dealt with more of the world, and okay, oddly enough, in the original series, the Thundercats walked around basically naked.
Really?
Yeah, but there was no adult themed stuff, if that makes sense. Like, you could tell where certain stuff was supposed to be, but it was like nothing saying, you know, oh, here's where this is supposed to be, you know. And then in this one, in the frick, what year was it? The revised version, they were all wearing clothing, and I'm like, okay, this is new. I like it.
I haven't heard much about the Honey Pop sequel. Like, I know they're doing something other than Honeycam. Since I did review Honey Pop on a Patreon request, I may do Honeycam, but I don't know. It's not really my thing. I'm not big into those types of games.
Markiplier did Honeycam. He did a playthrough of it. Oh man.
Alright, for some reason it wouldn't let me activate some of the switches in the chamber. I'm not sure if it was because
You gotta switch Donald out with Goofy and then go back in with Aladdin.
Oh, so you have to switch Donald out?
Yeah.
That's weird. Like, I can kind of understand, but not really. Like, you know, Abu's gonna be there regardless.
Yeah, because that's what it did. I mean, that's how it worked for me when I did this part. You just switch Donald with Aladdin, and boom, there you go. You got Abu, and he went and did his thing. So
I'm not gonna bother with these guys. I'm gonna do the Trinity. I'm gonna go back and then go from there.
Yep.
I love
the white shrooms.
I love how the Red Trinity is just them bashing their heads into stuff. It's so unorthodox.
Yeah. I did catch a couple of episodes of the revised version or the reboot version of Voltron. That was on Netflix.
Interesting.
It was done by the same artists, animators who did Avatar.
Huh.
And it had some of the same voice actors.
Ari, the co-host, is my friend Max Mao. He's actually been with the show since we first started 7 years ago.
Yahoo! Don't mind me, I'm just a little nutty.
Yeah, he's the one who was with me when I did all those Channel Awesome interviews way back when.
Yes, back when he was just a little, well, thing. For lack of better terms.
Back when I was a no-name person. Back before I knew how to stream. Back before I knew how to do any of this.
Zenith, go back down. You passed the blue Trinity in the wells back in the water area.
Oh, there's a Trinity down there.
Yeah, there was a blue one.
Oh yeah, I know where it is now. First, I'm gonna get these.
Okay. I saw it in the stream. And I was like, "Oh crap! You just passed it."
Yeah, the stream is a little bit behind. We're gonna have to fix that once I go get some food.
Okay. Hi, Miss Kitty.
It's not working. You said switch out Donald, right?
Yeah, because like it's. Oh, you gotta target it too. Target the jewel.
I can't.
Yeah, you, wait for him to go away. You gotta target the jewel. So that's how you gotta do it. You gotta jump on the platform.
I can't. I'm cycling between the targets.
There's a way to do it because I've done it before. I know it's tricky.
No, I've done it before myself too. Maybe it's just I have to come back to the world later. Oh well, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save the game.
Yeah.
I think this is a good time to stop the stream for now. I'm gonna get some food and we'll be back in a little bit.
Yep. I'll join you back in the for the later stream if you want me to.
Alrighty. In any case, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna be back in a little bit. For those who donated, especially Prax $50, thank you so much. You are now the best girl of this stream. Best girl is gonna be available for the next part of the stream once I get back. In any case, I'm Zenith Warrior, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, and we are live. Hello everybody, I am Zenith Warrior, and welcome to another stream of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And we are in the Monstro part of the episode. This is slightly less annoying. I did this earlier this morning on my PS3. Hey Ari. I did this earlier on my PS3, and I don't think it's that bad. The problem is the boss. That's the only problem I have with Monstro is the boss. And yeah, we're gonna get started. So we once again have Kat with us. How's it going, Kat?
Hello, I'm doing well. So I'm sorry I missed the Agrabah sequence. Twitch was derping on my end, but yay, I'm in time for Monstro.
Yeah, Twitch has been acting up for me a little bit lately. I don't know quite what it is, but we're gonna have to power through because right now I don't know. Like, I have a very good router, just seems to want to derp today. It could be the timing. I don't know. Anyway, let's get started.
Huzzah. Oh, and forgive me if you hear munching in the background. I'm eating my dinner while we're doing this, because I'm professional.
Hey, Rodolphus, thanks for hosting the stream.
Hey, Rodolphus, what's up?
We're doing good. We're about ready to enter a whale and kick its ass.
From the inside.
We're
gonna kick it in the sphincter.
Spook month. That sounds like fun. All right. So when we last left off, we were in the middle of Agrabah. We were having problems, if I recall correctly, getting something to getting one of the items with Aladdin. So I'm just gonna switch out Aladdin. We're gonna get a Trinity, and we're gonna go from there.
Okay. What is it you're having trouble with exactly?
I did it myself before, but like in the treasure room, you have to call Abu to get like access to a couple treasure chests. But it wasn't actually working last time. Then
Weird.
again, we had sealed the keyhole first, and that might have caused problems. I don't know. Maybe it was just a glitch. So we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Alright, so we got that. That's the only Trinity that we needed to get in here. And then we're going to switch out our party. I'm going to switch out Goofy this time for Aladdin, because I switched out Donald last time. Maybe that'll make a difference.
Possible.
It is possible.
I do like that Aladdin is actually useful in this world, unlike frickin' Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan like didn't really have a purpose in that world. I mean, yeah, he was a good party member to have in combat, but that's about it. And I'm just gonna walk by these guys. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. Ain't nobody
Hi,
got
Max.
time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
How's it going, Max? Oh, good. We got some easy enemies this time. So Max, yeah, what I'm trying to do this stream is I'm gonna try to like rotate out some people, because I know Kat didn't get a lot of didn't get a chance to do anything last stream, so she's gonna be in for a little bit, and then I'm going to test out having 2 people in the call. We were having issues last time anyway with stuff going on, so I want to see if the stream derps or not.
Okay, so it's trying to touch the jewel, right? Or trying to summon Abu to touch the jewel?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
I just need to get these guys out of here because I don't want them in the way.
Use thunder.
I don't have it on a shortcut, and... Alright, so... Yeah, that's weird. I can't do anything. I am not sure what that means. I know we can come back and get it later because the Dalmatians are up there. What, actually... I could just jump up here.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain you can.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to remember how to do it. Maybe jump on the fireplace and then jump across?
Yeah. Okay, so I got what I came here for. I got the Dalmatians. The other treasures don't really matter that much. It's just generic items that we don't really need. So, we are all done here, finally.
Huzzah. Yeah, I think that one you need up or something.
Yeah, we need either glide or high jump or something. In any case, let's go to the gummy ship and head on over to Monstro. And we have 5 viewers in the stream. Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream.
What up, y'all?
And now we have another gummy ship segment. This is like probably my least favorite of the gummy ship segments because there's just a whole bunch of meteors and there's not like a lot of ships. Plus, I don't really like these barriers here,
Yeah, they're annoying.
and they get in the way. Yeah, this is where the gummy ship sequences like start getting a little bit annoying because unless you have a higher level ship like mine, like doing this on a normal ship, you can do it. It's incredibly annoying.
God, so much shit. So much shit.
Oh, hey,
So
Ryu
much shit.
Planeswalker, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. We're trying not to die.
Easier said than done.
Oh, now I'm doing fine. These special blocks really do help out a lot.
Oh, that's right, you upgraded.
Yeah, I upgraded.
Yeah, you still have more patience than I do for that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, then again, I'm going for 100%, so I kind of have to.
Right. Right.
The gummy ship missions take some time. There's more that I can do, but I'm going to wait till later to do that. In this session, what I intend to do is I'm going to complete Monstro, which should not take very long. It's a pretty short world. And then once I...
Yeah, but it's confusing as hell.
It can be, but now I know where everything is. Ah, crap. I hate when that happens. I'm going to redo the course. Anyway, so we're going to finish Monstro. I know exactly where to go. And I'm high enough level where the enemies won't pose that much of a threat. And then we're going to do the Pegasus Cup. And also I'm going to do Phil Cup. There's the time trial and then doing it by yourself. That nets you additional techniques, like additional abilities. You get a combo plus for one and tech up for another one. So that just basically helps improve your attack and your combos. So I just like to get it just because it helps in later worlds.
Fair enough. I like to think that those different levels in the cups is like, so how suicidal are you to like, you know, how far are you willing to go and go through all this for this one ability?
Yeah, some of it is like that. The time trials aren't that bad because you have 3 people, but doing it alone can get tedious because like you'll get pretty close to the end, but you don't have people to heal you. I haven't had too much trouble with it, but like again, that was during my solo play where I could just relax. Now I'm on camera and people can see me.
Judging you.
You can all see me suffer. All right, so we're entering the bad part. I really don't like these rotating circles because I never know if I should just... Oh, okay, so I just basically go underneath them. You don't go through them, you go under them. That can be a little bit misleading.
Honestly, I found if you just go straight and like don't change like direction at all, it's fine.
It is fine, but then again, that's also with the starting ship. This one's a little bit bigger. He's got a bit of an ass. Got a little bit of junk in their trunk. Sometimes, Rodolphus, sometimes I feel the need to shake my head. But, you know, that can come with many different territories. So, I mean...
Oh, boy.
And now we're being swallowed up by Monstro. Now, this is part of the reason why I wanted to have Kat on this one, because the second episode of the Disney debate that we were on was Pinocchio, and Kat was afraid of Monstro, like many of us.
I'm still afraid.
Monstro is not a fun character.
Like, first of all, what is he doing out in space? How is he surviving out in space? What the hell is he?
He's a space whale from Star Trek the movie. Or it was
God.
Star Trek 3 or something like that.
Fuck you, whale!
And he swallows us. Now, we then cut to another scene. This is another scene that doesn't have any dialogue, which leads me to believe that this was also brought in just for the final mixed version, and it's more character development between Riku and Sora. And I think what they were attempting to do is just give a little bit more reason why Riku turned evil, because a lot of this back then was just kind of... It was very much teenage angst between Sora and Riku, but now they're giving it a little bit more reasoning why their falling out happened, where Riku was always trying to be a little bit more explorative, more headstrong, and Sora was just like, you know, let's just do things the way they are. And they were long friends before Kairi even showed up.
They're so cute.
They are very cute together. And they find the door to the heart of the world. And Riku's kind of not impressed by it, but Sora's just like, you know, hey, let's do something fun. And I think that's interesting for their characters, because Sora's always been this carefree character, whereas Riku is just like, he's like, but what's the point of this? This isn't fun. I want to go out and I want to see all these other worlds and I want to explore and I want to be all teenage angsty. Guys, seven viewers in the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. This is the Kingdom Hearts stream. We're going to be doing some whale poaching today. With Monstro.
Where are we anyway?
We're gonna cause a bowel movement.
And of course Pinocchio tries to knock out Goofy with different items.
Dick.
Pinocchio is a dick in this. Like, the only reason why he's here is because he's a puppet, and basically Riku thinks that because he didn't originally have a heart, he can give one to Kairi. to help it recover. But, you know, other than that, he has no purpose in this game. He really doesn't.
I guess just to tie into the whole Monstro level or something, because it'd be weird to have it without him there.
Mm-hmm. And initially, Monstro seems big and confusing. It's a pretty small level when you break it apart, and when you know where you're going. And thankfully, I know exactly where I'm going now. So,
Look at you.
and we have Geppetto finally.
With this, we can get
I love how we're swimming in spit.
Yes, let's swim in saliva. Good job. You did it. Good job.
here, Pinocchio.
So yeah, we meet Geppetto, and I don't know how Geppetto got there, and I don't know how they get back to Traverse Town afterwards. It's never explained because we're in space.
Yeah, is this boat like also a spaceship or something? Like, dear God.
Welcome to the space boat. We're going to space.
How can people breathe in space? I don't get it.
Because they're Batman, duh.
They clearly are not Batman.
I'm Batman and I can breathe in space. Yeah, where are the donkey ears? Hey Riders Block, how's it going? Nice to see you on the stream.
I'm going to assume in this version he never went to Pleasure Island, hence why he doesn't have the ears.
Yeah, I think they took a lot of liberties with this section of the game. It just included because they could have had Pinocchio in the regular world, but a Pinocchio world would just be boring. And this makes more sense. This does make more sense.
I mean, there was potential. I mean, you have like Stromboli's puppet show. You had Pleasure Island. Like, theoretically, you could do something with those.
You could do something with those. A new Batman anime with JoJo talent behind it? Interesting. Alright, so we're going to enter the maze. But first of all, let's have angsty cutscene number 1.
Yay, angst.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for
This is no time for games, because this is clearly not a game. It's not a video game. You expected a game, but it was really me, Dio. It's really Riku.
It's like,
Riku?
you thought it was the Heartless behind all this, but it was me, Riku.
You thought it was Riku, but it was really Maleficent, but it was really Ansem, but it was really Dio.
Everything makes sense.
Come on.
The twist ending is that Dio is the one controlling Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's the one who made Master Xehanort do all of this.
Best plot twist ever.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Alright. So,
Yay, kidnapping.
So, first of all, we have New Heartless. These Search Ghosts aren't that bad. Then again, I did some leveling up. I have everyone at level 29, so that's pretty good. But I'll ignore them for now. We're going into Chamber 3, but there's 2 different Chamber 3 entrances. You go through this one on the ground. And in here, you gotta fight off some Heartless. When you do, there's a chest. This is basically a dead end, so you can't really miss it.
Listen, the bowels of Monstro look so weird. It's like some 60s like rubber sex dungeon or something.
I told you, it's a space whale. I mean, gosh. Star Trek was not lying. Now we just need, we need to get their nuclear vessels.
Stop blocking the door, fat ass.
The stand name for, Ansem's stand name would be, that's a good question. Oh, it would be Magical Mystery Tour, because there's a lot of mystery behind it. I am some Seeker of Darkness. B-52's love. Okay, Jeff, you are awesome. All right, so
I like how his bowels are clogged up with wood, and that apparently doesn't hurt him.
No, it's just an accessory, you know.
It's okay. It'll just cause us a mild stroke.
It's okay. All we need is we need Nemo and Dory to enter the whale, and they'll figure everything out. It's genius.
Yeah, where's Dory? She can speak whale to him.
I
course,
speak
he's probably-
whale.
Of course, Monster's probably a dick, so he'd like eat them anyway, just because.
It's like, oh, you're the fish that forgot my name. How dare you?
Where are you again? I'm Canada.
Speaking of which, I really loved Finding Dory. That movie was amazing and made me cry.
Yeah, it did. I speak jazz. I better lean it to the bone.
I am
What is that?
mad scientist. It's mad cool, yes? Son of a beach. Now I want a Steins Gate world. I don't care that it's not Disney related. That would be amazing.
I really do wonder if Monstro can feel any of this. Because, like, he has all, like, these things wriggling within his bowels. You think, like, he'd at least, you know, an itch or something.
He has a bunch of stomach parasites, like, that you killed twice. But yet it doesn't affect him at all. How jaded do you have to be like, yeah, I got some stomach parasites, but...
And it's like, oh, something exploded in my stomach again. Oh, well.
Must be a Tuesday. Alright, so this is where we start getting to the confusing bits. Because there's some chests and stuff that you can get, but you have to know where you're going. Now, here, let's see.
Space Bomber.
Thanks, Space Bomber. Alright, for this... Ah, crap, that didn't work. A lot of this, you kind of want to have all the enemies taken care of first because they get in the way like crazy. But the whole thing that you really need to worry about is making sure that you utilize the barrels in the area, and that can be a pain because sometimes you destroy them. Alright, so we're back where we started. Go back to Chamber 2. And then we go back into Chamber 3. Essentially, the chambers loop about like that. I haven't seen Johnny Dangerously, but Michael Keaton is a revelation. Okay, so we get to that area later. So we go through Chamber 2, and then we're here. Now here's where we need to utilize barrels because there's some chests that we can get if we utilize the barrels. But first, we have to contend with barrel spiders. Spiders and barrels, oh my god.
Ugh.
Okay, so we have those guys taken care of. Luckily we have a bunch of barrels that we can utilize. Going to slowly throw this over to the edge. No more barrel spiders. Get out of my way.
Wouldn't it be funny if they were all Voltorbs that just sprouted legs?
So, yeah. That would have been funny. So you jump off the barrel, and then attack, and then you gotta make another jump over to the side and attack to extend your jump. And if you do it right, and I didn't do it right, crap, then you can reach the chest.
Couldn't you also just throw the barrels on the like ground and just like leap up?
No,
Or can you not reach?
it's too far to reach, so you have to keep coming back and have the barrels respawn. Alternatively, I suppose I could throw a barrel onto the platform. Yeah, that'll make it easier. Okay, but contend with this Heartless first. Hi, I'm Sora. I like throwing around barrels. You guys like barrels? I like barrels.
Do a barrel roll.
Alright, so gonna jump over here. And I'm gonna push the barrel over to the edge. Because I don't have any room to throw it. Alright. And... ooh. That was a close one. Not again. The platform of the barrel like is so narrow. It's so hard to find your footing on there.
Yeah.
All right, and all of that was for a Mega Elixir, and a Mega Elixir is important, which is why I did it. It is worth the work that you put into it.
Damn well better.
All right, now I'm gonna jump over. And did you see that? Like, there was no ledge there. You just grabbed the fleshy bits. Like, why can't I grab the edge before? I don't understand this. But, okay.
This entire level defies logic and physics.
Fuck your physics. Alright, so this is just an enemy chamber we gotta go through. And we're gonna be seeing this chamber again because there's a few things that require us to go back through this entire rigmarole again. They're worth it, but because there's Dalmatians, but yeah, like a lot of this is backtracking. But at least it's better than Tarzan because we're not going back and forth, up and down in similar looking environment. Like there's different things in each chamber. I don't know, I find this a better world than Tarzan at least.
I guess. I don't know. I personally find it more confusing because at least when you got to certain parts, you know, they look the same, but at least you can sort of tell which level you were on. With this, it's like I have no idea what chamber we're in right now.
Also, guys, I do have Nightbot on. That, you know, if you do like all caps and like start screaming, it will delete the comment. It's not something I control, unfortunately. Just so you guys know. Alright, we are on the steps area right now. And thanks for the subscription. I can't pronounce your name, Dolly. Alright, so the steps area is pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of barrel spiders and it can get confusing. Try not to destroy any of the normal barrels. I know it can be hard with all these Thunder Heartless around, but you're going to need barrels. You're going to need barrels if you're going to get the Torn Page in this area. Alright, and I'll defeat this barrel spider. Alright, that should be all the enemies. Now, oh no, hello barrel spider. Stop disguising yourself as barrels. It's hard enough trying to figure out what I need to do.
I told you these things are Voltorbs. You think you're picking up a Pokeball, but no. Friggin' Al Qaeda bomb that wants to like kill you.
Okay, so we have our barrel over here to the side. We jump up on this clamshell, and up here is a Torn Page. We can't get to the other side unless we have the glide ability, so that's going to be later. But that's the most important chest for right now, because Torn Pages unlock stuff for Winnie the Pooh, and we're going for 100% completion, which means locking all the worlds, including Winnie the Pooh, which in this, I preferred in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's not too bad. Like, some of the minigames can be tedious, but it's not that bad. Alright, so that's Dalmatians 76, 77, 78. Alright, let me look and see with my journal what I have here. I think that sounds about right. Okay, Dalmatians, we found 33. Life has never changed now. You never saw it coming, guys. You never saw it coming. Okay, so now here comes the backtracking bit. So, the only way to get the next treasure chests is by jumping down the back area and defeating several Heartless, but now we can't get back up to the steps. So we're gonna have to go back through the entire chambers once we get this treasure chest. And it can get annoying if you miss the treasure chest, and I have done that.
Oh god.
But I kind of like this. I know it's annoying, but there's some part of me that's just like, I really like the idea of all this hidden stuff. If you look for it, it's there. It has this enticement to it that it's just like, oh hey, I can find all this hidden stuff, and it's all optional. I mean, you don't have to come to this end of the area. You don't have to go into this map. But you can, and if you put in the extra time and extra effort to find some of this stuff and, you know, don't fall off the edge of the cliff, then you get rewarded for your effort, and I like that.
From what I heard, you can basically skip Monstro entirely, and like, you know, you could just continue the game as normal, but like, it would make it so much harder though.
You can actually skip a large portion of the worlds. When I do my speed run, because part of the one trophy is beating the game in under 15 hours. I've put in 10 hours on Proud Mode, and I'm not even close. Like, I'm maybe like halfway done. But like, you can skip half of the worlds. You don't have to do Olympus Coliseum. You don't have to do Monstro, and you don't have to do Atlantica, because you can just go straight from Agrabah and go to Neverland, and then Halloween Town, and then Hollow Bastion. So you can skip 3 worlds and actually save a lot of time. But I'm putting in the time here. I think it's more worth it. So this is the other end of where we were before. Jump on the barrel, and you get a secret treasure chest that has Flare G, which I'm not entirely sure what it does, but now we have all the treasure chests in this area, and we have to backtrack the entire way because this is the first chamber.
Oh lord.
Luckily, it's not that bad because if we just bypass some of these enemies, just ignore them, we can get back to where we were pretty quickly. Except for if these fat guys are in the way. Stupid large body.
Zen, get out of the game.
I will not do any such thing. Alright, so yeah, that's where we were. Now we're back here. So everything is full circle in this crazy whale. It's a whale.
Honestly, if I could, I would freaking stab the bowels from the inside. Just flat out kill it.
Yeah, there's another funny thing about that, related to that, and I'll point it out once we get to the actual boss fight, because there are some funny little like tidbits that happen. All right, so just gotta get through this chamber, and yes, we're back to the steps. Now that we're at the steps, things should be a little bit smoother, because there's only 2 more chests to get. One of them is another Dalmatian chest, which, thankfully, we don't have to backtrack that much if we fail. We just run around in a circle. It's sometimes annoying, but honestly, it's way better than going through every single chamber over and over again.
Thank God.
Okay, where is this enemy? Whatever. I'm going to leave you guys be, and I'm going to move into the next chamber. Into Chamber 5. Chamber 5 is where all of the minor treasures are. So, first of all, once we defeat the Heartless, we have a Blue Trinity, and 2 treasure chests, which are just laid out for you, so you don't have to do any work.
Yay, no work.
Yeah, work sucks. I know. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. You can tell I was born in the 90s. I'm
You
a
silly 90s kid.
I'm a 90s dude through and through. Yeah, it's not 90s kid anymore. He's 90s dude, okay?
Oh yeah. I thought it was gonna be like 90s man. I am 90s man.
Yeah, no, he's too much of a dude to ever say like man.
Yeah, he's a dude, bro.
God, stop spawning, guys. I'm trying to get some treasures. Like, gosh. Get
That's
out
why
of my
you don't eat food at bus stations, like bus station terminals, because then you get full of Heartless.
Okay, so now we have this Trinity, the blue Trinity. And inside is a cottage. Oh, and we just got another trophy. That's awesome. From rags to riches, that's getting a certain amount of money in the game.
Ooh.
From rags
You're
to
rich.
rags to bitches. And when treasure chest is Thundaga G. And then we got a Mega Ether. Now, you might see like, hey, we're kind of blocked in. You use another barrel to climb up to the side. And on the side here are some treasure chests. Now, first things first, we got to get rid of the enemies because they will pose a problem. No matter what you do, they're going to get in the way, so you might as well just take them out. Take out all the enemies in the area. And then you have one of the most annoying treasure chests to get because you know how we have to pick up barrels to do things in this game? We have to pick up a barrel and very carefully inch it all the way to the edge of the platform just to make one jump.
Oh yeah, I remember that jump. Ugh.
Yeah. And yeah, we are millions of dollars. We got dollar bills, yo.
Cash money, boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Gotta have me
All
my
in.
boats and hoes. Heartless Hunter. Okay, I think that's for defeating a certain amount of Heartless. I will check that trophy. I will check the new trophies in just a second because I had forgotten what they stand for. We're just getting trophies at random this stream. I was not planning this. This was not my plan, but my plan is great.
Achievement!
Alright, so let's check some things out. You get to see my lovely alchemist background.
But you don't have a metal arm.
I am not the Full Metal Alchemist, although you should not forget October 3rd. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, obtain over 10,000 money, so that's rags to riches, and then Heartless Hunter is defeat 2,000 over 2,000 Heartless. So those are pretty common trophies. Those are easy to get. Now back to your regularly scheduled game, and happy FMA Day, everybody!
Yay!
All right, so now we have to go back to the previous chamber. Luckily, we defeated all the Heartless here, so we don't really have to worry too much about all these Heartless. If you defeat all the Heartless in this loop, trying to get this treasure chest, you won't have to worry about anything. Like, you can go through unimpeded, which is actually pretty nice. So yeah, there's no Heartless here. Climb on the barrel. And now it's time to to get this barrel over to the very side of this platform. Oh my god. So we throw it to the side. But, oh crap. I didn't want you, Heartless. Go away. No one likes you. There's a reason why you're Heartless. No one likes you. I'm gonna use fire. Okay. Now, you gotta inch the barrel a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Come on. It's got to be hanging off the edge. There we go. And jump. We did it! Yeah.
Yay!
We did it. Okay, so that was for the mithril. Now we just have a short jump over to the right and into a new chamber once we defeat this large body. Okay, and into this new chamber, Chamber 6. So this is a new area of Chamber 6. And then we gotta go defeat these guys and go into the next chamber. And once we're in the next chamber, we should be where we need to be, I believe. Chamber 3. Oh, we were just here. I might have missed something. Let me go back.
Oops. God damn it, Zen.
I've done this once, and I was using my guide because it gets confusing, but I can get us back to where we were. No problem. This is all part of my elaborate plan.
Your plan is great.
Explain it. Explain your elaborate plan.
My plan has dice.
Mine has dice. Duke Devlin, best character or best character?
I think you mean sexiest character.
Well, he already brought sexy back, you know?
Constantly, every time he's on screen.
I'm bringing sexy back. What?
Knock off that theme music. What theme music?
He's going. Tons of fun is going to a VR event. Okay. Well, tell him I say hi. Alright, let's get rid of these guys, because they're just gonna be a pain in my ass. The enemies that I hate the most in this, I think barrel spiders are okay, but I hate, double hate, loathe entirely. I really do not like the search ghosts. They're a pain because they dematerialize, and they're always just like, hey, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm just gonna disappear, and I'm gonna reappear, and I'm gonna flail my arms at you, like, oh my gosh.
And then they drain your life force like dicks.
Yeah, like, they just suck. At least with the air pirates, while they can be annoying, they're not that hard to beat.
It's a shame they're not like the ghost in Mario. All you have to do is look at them and they stop.
Alright, so we are back to where we want to be. Just gotta get rid of the Heartless. And then we can retry this. I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong. Maybe it was one of the barrels got destroyed. I think that was it, because there's supposed to be a treasure chest on a barrel, and I didn't see it. I think the barrel got destroyed and something happened.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which, the good thing is all I have to do is, if that happens, I can just leave the area and come back and the barrels respawn. But it can get rather annoying sometimes. Large body, get out of my way. I get it. You cool. We get it. You vape.
Well, now we know vaping's bad for you. Causes massive weight gain.
Oh god. Alright, so let's return to chamber 5. We have to get on top of the barrel, and then now we have more Heartless to destroy. Oh yeah, there's the treasure chest right there. You can see it. So the reason why I'm getting that treasure chest is because there's Dalmatians in it. Why couldn't you have just stayed at home? Stupid Dalmatians get scattered everywhere.
Like, it's bad enough they're trapped inside treasure chests, but then they get eaten by a whale on top of that. I would never be able to sleep again.
And then someone threw them on the ground.
They're not a part of this system. Well, actually, they are.
I'm not a part of your system. My dad's not a phone. Okay, that's all the enemies. I have the barrel where I need it to be. Inch, 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 inch. None of the other Kingdom Hearts games have anything like this, which is, it's kind of a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, I like how technical the first Kingdom Hearts is. It can get annoying at times, but at the same time, I think it does some really cool things with its gameplay. You know, it has you really work for things. On the other hand, that can be annoying. So it's like, it's a catch-22, and yeah, like a lot of the later Kingdom Hearts games are far more streamlined, or they do different things, and we're gonna see something really different once we get to Chain of Memories. But yeah. Alright, so we got the Dalmatians. Later Rodolphus, but yeah, we got the Dalmatians. So, I know where that one leads. This chamber leads to chamber 3, which brings us up here. Okay. And that I'm gonna need Glide for later. In any case, I'm going to go back to the first area of the game, and I'm gonna save so I don't have to do all of that again.
Please.
So yeah, that was somewhat confusing, but that's if you want to get all the items. Because I wanted to get all the items, because I'm a completionist and a trophy whore. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Yeah, problem, you need more things to stick in your fat.
All right, so now we're gonna go to the actual area that we need to go to. We gotta go all the way back to the steps, which thankfully are not that far away. You just gotta roll through the chambers. You just gotta keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Alright.
See me rolling, they hating.
They trying to catch me wide and nerdy.
They catch me wide and nerdy, trying to catch me wide and nerdy.
Alright, so we go up to this ledge, back where we were, and now our goal this entire time has been to get to Chamber 4. And now it's time for a cutscene.
Why do you still care about that boy?
Yay,
He
cutscene.
has all but deserted you.
And Maleficent is trying to be all evil and say, "Why do you even care about that boy?"
I don't care about
And Rika's like, I don't care. I don't care. Why you say car?
Oh, really? Of course you do. Beware the darkness in your
Hi.
The heartless prey of
Hello.
Hello.
Mind your own business.
How's it going, Rosen?
Pretty good.
We're in the middle of our Kingdom Hearts stream. Essentially, we're at the boss of this world.
What are you thinking?
And,
what you're doing?
yeah. Well, the first boss, the second boss is a little bit different.
You only seem interested
But
in
Riku is
running
just
around
like, you
showing
know,
off that
being
keyblade these
angsty. He's saying, oh my god, you like hanging around with these guys? Why don't you hang with me anymore? Like, gosh.
Meanwhile, I'm playing Persona 5.
Nice, nice. I didn't see that one coming.
It's probably one of my new favorites.
Persona 5 is an amazing game. Like, it's one of my favorite games. It's one of those games that, like, somehow, even with all the delays, it is incredibly well polished. It managed to do everything right, and I know people complain about the translation and whatnot. I love it. I love the game to death.
This is great. I haven't had any problem.
Yeah. Alright, so we're fighting this...
I'm on, the... Go ahead.
We're fighting this, parasite cage thing. Oh, hey,
oh, yeah,
Rosen.
I remember.
Thanks for following.
I rebeat this about 6 months ago.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
Yeah, the instant game over when Joker dies is kind of a problem, but at the same time, I don't think it's a game breaker, because I didn't mind it too much over in Final Fantasy 13. Say what you will about the game, I think the systems are interesting, but I'm in the minority with that. I get it. You know, people like what they like. I won't fault you if you hate it, you know, whatever. But that is a problem.
That's a staple in most games.
And it depends on the game. Like, some games do it, some games don't. Parasite Cage is pretty easy at this stage. You just gotta lock on and shoot it until it loses a lot of its health. And if you run out of MP, you just attack its base. It's really not that hard. Like, this is one of the easiest bosses. The second one is where I have some problems sometimes, but you know, at this level, it's not that bad. And beat him.
So Rico didn't actually do anything.
Riku doesn't do anything because he's evil. That's why he didn't wash his hands.
He's like Scott from South Park. He's a dick.
Yeah, dick, Scott.
Alright, so Goofy learned the cheer ability, and now we have to jump into this hole that was created from the parasite cage. And that brings us right back where we started. The first thing that we need right here is to get the high jump ability, and this is going to help us later on in the game.
Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished.
Oh, now
business
Monstro
with this
feels
puppet.
it.
Is this still a donation stream, by the way?
It is still a donation stream, so if anyone wants to donate a little bit of money, they can. I do have a job interview for next Tuesday, but nothing's set in stone. So if anyone wants to donate, you know, you too can be best girl. Last time Prax was best girl with a donation of $50, and that was amazing. So yeah, thanks to Prax for last stream.
So I go down the hole.
Alright, so I got the high jump ability for everyone. Now, I'm gonna activate that ability. And do I want cheer for Goofy? Nah, I don't need cheer for Goofy. Let's see. Shared abilities, high jump, equip. So now it's time to get some things. We're gonna get a few things now that we have high jump, and high jump is a much more useful ability than anything that came before. So there's a green trinity up on the roof. If I can jump up and get it. Apparently Sora doesn't want to grab the lip of this roof.
I can leap. I
No.
can fight.
No, I don't want that ledge. I want that ledge.
Hey, how's it going, Jeff?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's see. I activated it. There we go. Okay, so I'm on top of this boat. Activate my Trinity. You know, get my Trinity on.
You're on a boat.
You're
on a boat.
We are literally on a boat. And it's filled with hose. Because I gotta have my boats and hose.
So Geppetto's a hoe?
Clearly Geppetto.
Well, Pinocchio's 1/17th hoe.
His mother was a hoe?
No, he's a G. Geppetto is a G. You know, he a pimpio.
That's why you only see him hang out with wooden boys.
Puppetry ain't easy.
Alright, so we got a cottage there. There's quite a few things to get now that you have high jump just in this area. Now, I'm going to go to the other side of this whale, and I'm going to get the Blue Trinity over here. There's 3 blue Trinities inside Monstro. We already got one before, and then this one has 2 potions and a bunch of other stuff. And the third one is going to be in the throat, but that's later. And now we got the water gleam, so we can summon Dumbo. Not a very useful summon, but, you know, what are you going to do?
I'd argue in the first game, the only really useful summon, aside from, item farm, well,
Tinkerbell, yeah, was the best summon in the game. Like, hands down, you had to have Tinkerbell in every single boss battle once you get her. And I can't wait till I actually get her because she's so useful. And we got more Dalmatians. Yeah, it's a lot of Dalmatians. And I'm going to save because we have all the items that we need for the final boss.
I think I've spent more time getting to the 3rd level in Persona 5 than I did 100%ing this game.
Yeah. Persona 5 is a huge game. It is really huge.
I've also left it on a lot because my PS3, I need to have it on to charge the controller, so...
Yeah. Max, you can jump in. I'm hoping it's not going to be too many people. So far, Discord's very, very good about this. This is why I use Discord, but yeah, if it gets to be too much, I can always switch things around. In any case,
I'd cap it around 6. It can handle as many as you want, but...
Yeah, I don't want to do too many...
Yeah.
Too many people. Okay, so... Let's see, stat-wise... I think we're pretty good with 30. I think I can attempt to fight the boss now. If there's problems, I'll grind, but I don't think that'll be a problem. I just need the right items. I don't need a high potion. The thing that you really need for this boss is ethers, because he's one that you need to fight with ranged attacks, which is like fire, Fyra. So I'll have 3 ethers, 2 potions, and Donald can heal me if need be. Alright, so let us move on to the throat.
You see those whales, they'll eat anything, so you gotta kick them in the throat!
You gotta kick him in the teeth in the throat.
Suck out that bastard's life force!
So that bastard seagull. Give me a goddamn life
force! I actually know the guy who was in that.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a PWG roster member now.
Yeah,
I love
feel
Brandon
free to
Rogers'
jump
videos.
in, Max. That's fine.
I hate those blue mushroom things. They're so annoying. Like,
Yeah.
trying to get them to like stay in the air is like fucking impossible.
it's hard to get him in the air, but when you do, like, because that's part of the game I think you have to do it for something. I'm not entirely sure what.
I think they drop like I think they drop like mystery goo or something.
You can get them so much easier from the other mushrooms.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it Butters? Grimgo.
I like how you go up to go. I like how you go up to go into the stomach.
Yeah. This is kind of a weirdly designed place.
Biology, what's that?
And despite how much I joke about Riku's teenage angst here, what I really love about this is that Riku is the one actually taking drive to find Kairi. Granted, he's being used by villains, but he's just like, okay, well, I know where Kairi is, I know where her body is, but she's lost her heart, so let me find another way to get her heart back. And the fact that he chooses Pinocchio, like, Pinocchio is a puppet, he doesn't have... he didn't originally have his heart. Like, it's very clever. Like, yeah, he's being angsty, but he's really using his brain in this. And he doesn't actually... He's not blindly being used by any of the villains. Like, he knows Maleficent's not really out for his best interest. So...
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't understand Sora's, like, decision to not join him, because, like, his whole purpose is to find Riku and Kairi. He found Riku, now he just needs to find Kairi. But when he has the opportunity to actually go help find her, he's like, nope, I'm gonna instead save this puppet that I knew for like 15 minutes who's been giving me nothing but trouble.
Yeah, it's not even that he's worth saving. Like, he's not a very helpful character. Like, there's no reason to help him out. I don't know. I don't like Pinocchio at all in the movie either. So I'm just like, fuck him.
Throw him in the acid.
Alright, and I'm gonna get my ether. And then I'm gonna get right back to firing away. The thing with the parasite is he uses poison to attack you. He's not that bad. It's not that bad of a fight if you keep your distance, but eventually you will run out of MP, and when that happens, you get an ether, and then you go up to him and you attack him, because the thing is, if you attack him enough, his stomach opens up. So that's a very easy way to damage him. And then you immediately run away because he will use his body or breath attack like he did just now.
Yeah, I used to take him head on like a chump.
Yeah, like, he has a strategy to him. I think some of it is risk versus reward. Like, if you take the time to damage him, you can stun him, which is very good. But it also has the added risk of him attacking you. So I tend to get out of there as fast as I can. I want to avoid the poison, and then I'll attack him again. But it's good to weaken him first, because if you do weaken him, he gets stunned way easier. And I haven't been looking at the chat for the last few minutes because of the boss fight, but I will pay attention to you in just a couple minutes, because, you know, right now I'm a little bit preoccupied with the boss. Alright, gotta get out of the way. Get out of the way.
I will say I am glad that you don't have to fight a heartless version of Monstro, because I don't think I could take that. I don't think I can handle it. My childhood trauma will come back like full force.
That might be in Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, they have a lot of bosses in Kingdom Hearts 3 that are gigantic.
Oh lord.
From what I'm seeing, because they showed the Rock Titan, and you can actually, like, you know, go up the side of the Rock Titan in this now. And I think that's actually really, really cool.
I thought you could, like, climb on the rock Titan in this version, though.
Ah, crap. Let's retry that. I got pretty close. I think I'm going to have to just be more aggressive. Because he's just, like... He's one of those where it can be good to keep your distance, but it can also be a better idea to just go in guns blazing. Again, it's very risk versus reward. Okay, I'll do a high potion, and then high potion. Go from there. Alright, and driven by more than angst, he's focused on one single thing. Focus on a singular ambition without the temperance to see the effects of the deal you're making. You know, Ryu, I can understand that. I really can. Which is why, like, I do joke about it kind of being angsty, but I can see his side of things. Riku is someone who is very, very driven, more so than anyone else in this game. He has a singular goal, he sticks to it, but he also wants to go out and be adventurous and see other things, and that blind ambition does blind him.
Blind ambition does generally blind people, yeah.
They say pride can kill a man.
It can kill you to death.
I'll kill you to death.
I'll kill you to
death. Superboy Prime. God damn.
Everything's better on my earth.
Okay. I am going to try to play it a little bit safer this time around. So, I'm going to circle around him, wait until he's been attacked a little bit by Goofy and the rest, and then, after he's done his breath attack, I'm going to jump in, and then I'm going to get out of the way. Okay, I think that's a good enough strategy for right now. But that's the thing about Kingdom Hearts 1. You have bosses that require a lot more strategic planning than Kingdom Hearts 2, I think. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 bosses are great, but not much in the way of planning. Like, you have cool reaction commands and stuff like that. It's very flashy, but it's not very much in the way of strategy.
Well, mostly because they like overpower you in the second one.
Oh yeah, they wanted to make it very much style over substance. Okay, get out of the way.
If you use like arrow, would that cause more damage, or do you think it wouldn't reach?
Arrow, well, that's a protection spell, and I think that's fine. It's just I use it more for defense.
I just thought you could attack them by like jumping against them. I thought that hurt them as well.
I think it depends on higher levels of arrow. Right now I only have the first level, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Your knowledge of the land shall be great. Okay.
I like how it just shoves its heart down its throat. It's like, there, that'll stop it.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
It's like, damn it, my heart came out again.
Damn it. Not again. Alright. So far, so good. I have it to its final bar. And I'm just going to use an ether. Just in case. Wait till he attacks. Ah, crap. Wanted to avoid that, but okay. And we're going to attack you. There we go. So very close. Just gonna get out of the way and hope for the best. Okay, I'm gonna jump in and attack. Just a little bit more. I did it.
I know I keep
Okay.
showing my weak spot.
Yes. All right, we did it. Whew.
Huzzah!
The parasite cage can be annoying. This is probably the worst part about Monstro, because Monstro otherwise is not that bad a world. It can be confusing, but I think it's fine. And we got the stop spell.
Hooray!
And now it's time for Riku to gain the power to control the Heartless.
And her heart was...
I see nothing wrong happening as a result of this.
Sword Shadow and Neverland can take half your HP. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The Anti-Sword sucks.
I hate that bastard.
And they reveal part of their plan is to use the 7 Princesses of Heart to open the door to Kingdom Hearts, where untold wisdom lies. And she's saying that there they can find the secret of getting Kairi's heart back. But I doubt she's going to actually do that.
It's like the king in Spaceballs. Would I lie?
Would I lie? Fool you. And we got a trophy, Honest Soul. Now this is what I was building up to. Monstro sneezes everyone out. Us in the ship. It doesn't show us getting in the ship. I don't know how this happens. But also I want to point out, Geppetto ends up going back to Traverse Town. How does he get there? Does he get sneezed out into space? Can he breathe in space?
I guess.
He held his breath for a really, really long time.
What is he, Guybrush Threepwood? Oh god.
Well, he hitchhiked on a meteor all the way to Traverse Town.
You just wrote it down to the planet like Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeehaw. Alright, I'm going to warp over to, let's see, magic is as good as Donald's now, because I have all the starter spells, so I can get the Spellbinder keychain. Let's see, Merlin. Yeah, I want to go see Merlin. And there's a tournament being held in the Coliseum, which is the Pegasus Cup. We're going to be working on that, but first things first, I'm going to warp over Traverse Town. I'm going to save my game. I don't want to have to do that fight again. I really don't.
No.
I mean, thankfully it only took me 2 tries. Like, Clayton, I think, took me, 6 tries to do that?
Yeah, about.
But Clayton is, the difficulty curve in this game sometimes is weird because Clayton is just hard for no reason.
Yeah, he really shouldn't be. He, in and of himself, is not, really that tough of a foe. No, he had to get that freaking chameleon thing.
Yeah, I agree, getting the damn robot. Olympia key is one of the best. I really like that key. Ooh, now we can use this Trinity to open the synthesis shop. I forgot to do this.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Oh, dare you.
Metal Chocobo is great. I mean, I'm kind of a basic bitch when it comes to my Keyblades. I have either the Ultima Weapon and Oblivion or Oathkeeper and Oblivion because, that's just how I like to do it. That's me. Inside the synthesis shop, we have Dalmatian 789. We have a postcard in the corner. That's most of the postcards. We'll get to the rest in a second because the last one is in Geppetto's workshop. So... Alright, so we have to hear the explanation, I guess. see, we can synthesize new items. And let's see what we can synthesize here. So we can make a metal...
Fun grinding, because this takes a long time to get items for.
Yeah, yeah, it does. So we can make a mega potion. We can make a cottage. And we get a trophy for synthesizing one item. Energy bangle we can make. Power chain we can make. And we got synthesis novice for three items synthesized. And that's all we can make for right now. I think that's pretty good. We made 5 out of the 6. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm going to check out my items. I'm going to add an ether. And equipment. Time to check this stuff out. Did I make anything worth my time? And nothing for me. AP down, but HP up. I think I might want to wait because later on I get better items for Sora, but let's check Donald. Donald, you want more MP. So I'm going to give him the magic armlet. And... no, I think he's good with Ray of Light. With Goofy, you want to give him more defense and more strength. So, if I gave him the power chain, and I gave him the Brave Warrior, and...
It's always kind of weird to think of Goofy as a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, but he's the defendant. He's
Well, look at all the shit that he goes through and manages to survive. Like, honestly, I would probably feel safest with sending Goofy in first and, like, having him be my shield.
And my axe.
Sierra? I can't remember the rest. Shit.
Alright, so we have...
It's a 6-letter word, I can't remember the rest of the acronym.
Alright, so I have all my characters decked out
Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're all tricked out, we're all decked out with our new stuff. Let's go over to Geppetto's shop. It's not open yet. Oh.
Yeah, Goofy has the fitness training.
There it is. Hello, Pinocchio. How did you get here before us? Pulls down chart. By all accounts...
How did they build a place before you got there? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, thanks for that, Ari. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having a blast myself. I'm loving this stream. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna take a sip of some hard cider.
The hardest.
Product placement.
The quenchiest.
Just be sure to hold that label just right.
Drink Downey's cider. It's the best. No, seriously, Downey's cider is a local brew from the Northeast. I don't know if they have it outside of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, but it's great. It's the best cider I've ever had. Best hard cider.
So, okay, Zen, well, your check's off to the side, so why don't you go get it?
Well, this is a donation stream. A man named Leon helped us. He even got us his house to live in. But how did Leon know? I don't...
How did he build it?
Clearly, you'll find out on the next Renegade cut.
Yes, I'm a sellout now, Ari. I'm sorry. I've sold out to the cider gods.
Sorry, she can't help it. She needs to keep her pockets of fat all well fed.
Okay, so Geppetto gives us blueprints, and if you visit him enough times, he gives you more gummy ship blueprints. I'm gonna save that for last, because apparently you have to go and see him like 30 different times for like the rare Chocobo blueprint, and I don't want to do that right now.
Seems like a lot of tedium.
Oh, it's a lot of tedium. And we got the Wishing Star Keyblade from in here. And there's a postcard in here too. Somewhere. Oh, there we go. He has a Sid. Do you have anything new? Cactuar. Well, thank you for all these Final Fantasy references. Yuffie. Okay, so that's all he's given us right now. That was actually pretty good, though. Alright, I know there's a postcard in here somewhere.
I hate how you have to wait for him to turn around, like, every single time.
Yep. It's kind of silly.
I'm on a pivot.
Let me mail my postcard and we'll see.
I'm so thankful there's only 10 of those.
7th
Actually, I think you can get them all at this point.
8th postcard. Yeah, I can get them all now. 9th postcard. Okay, the 10th one is in Geppetto's shop. I just don't know exactly where. But before that, I want to check out the Wishing Star Keyblade. It has less strength and less damage. It's not even as good as the 3 wishes. What's the point?
I know, right?
I mean, at least the Spellbinder Keyblade that we're going to get, the Spellbinder actually has use because it ups your MP by 2. Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
I found the postcard. It was just in the corner. So, I'm going to mail it, and this is the final postcard. You've seen it on stream, folks. I've gone through all the postcards. And, that's it. You don't get anything for sending all the postcards. Oh,
I sent
boy.
10 postcards, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Damn it. Okay, it's about 9 o'clock now. I'm gonna be going over to Dodger's Tarot stream around 10:30. So in around an hour or so, we're gonna stop the stream. But thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a very fun stream so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we're gonna go to Merlin's area, because we have a few things that we can do over there. Oh, hello. This is the guy that got his heart ripped out by the Heartless. He's still alive somehow.
Now, that was his brother.
No, that was my cousin.
What? No, you're thinking of Earl. My name is Merle.
Merlin Durrell.
Yep.
Don't worry, Ari. We're gonna keep the stream going for a little while longer. We still have like another hour or so.
Yeah, we still gotta visit Winnie the Pooh.
Well, I'm not gonna go to him yet. I want to get all the torn pages first.
Okay.
But first things first. We're gonna get the Spellbinder Keyblade. That's for getting all the first level spells. And I don't want to practice magic. I also want to go to the Fairy Godmother. And she's gonna say, hey, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Dumbo. Alright. Next thing I want to do is the Pegasus Cup. But first I just want to quickly check my trophies again, because we got a lot. Okay. Synthesis, 15 types, 30 types. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna move on to Olympus Coliseum. Oh, nice for you. That was great. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Which is what you are about to become. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple things here. First of all, I am going to try to do the Fill Cup solo and time attack. I've done it earlier today. It shouldn't pose too much of a problem, considering our level.
Did you do the thing with the shoot, I can't think of the word, the fire outside? Did you put it all out?
Oh, I didn't do that. I totally forgot about that. And I also didn't get this Trinity mark over here. And inside is a mithril. The homosexual supporting cast. Oh, that's great. Okay.
See ya. Deep freeze. See ya.
There we go. Now you.
See ya.
Alright, and then we have 4 more.
Deep freeze. See ya.
I wish there was more shortcuts that I could use instead of just going directly to magic.
See ya.
Alright, so that's all of them. Oh, there it is. What do we get? Holy G.
Oh, holy shit.
All that effort.
Holy G. Gosh willikers. Oh my gosh. And yes, Ari, I do know that we are the homosexual supporting cast.
You're out of your mind if you think I'm the supporting cast.
God, I love Oron High School Host Club. Me and Kat have been watching it together, and we're halfway through the series so far, and it is really, really fun.
Yeah, we gotta get back to that eventually, though.
Mm-hmm. Eventually. Alright, so we're entering this alone. This is just me, I'm a Wits, I'm a Keyblade. That's it. This is, to me, this is the hardest one because you don't have anyone helping you. During the time trial, I've done that easily. But, yeah. This can get, man.
Well, you're killing him with one hit, so you should be fine.
Yeah. Like, this cup isn't too bad. It's the Pegasus Cup that can sometimes give you a run for your money. I'm not going to try to do that alone this time. I'm just going to do it with everyone. once we complete the time attack and this. Tell me when I cry during Oron. I cry every time. Like if you cry every time.
Like I cried at the last episode.
I was crying during the episode the beach episode.
Oh right.
I'm like, no, why? In the Alice in Wonderland episode, I was crying during that one too. Like, which was very relevant because we were playing through Alice in Wonderland at the time, and we had talked about it previously on the Disney Debate. For those who don't know, Disney Debate is a podcast that we run. We talk about all the different Disney movies, and we also talk about DuckTales. So tune into that if you want. Tatum saved and ruined my life. Oh my god. Damn you, Tatum. Damn you, Chris Weecamp. Damn you, Damon Mills. Why do you have to be so pretty?
I really wish that the bad guys would like drop items during the fight. Like not that much, but at least some.
Or at least HP balls or something.
Yeah.
The good thing about this Coliseum and what I love about it is that you keep the experience that you gain in battle, even if you lose the entire tournament. So I think that's great. Granted, it's not everything, you know, it could be better, but I love the Olympus Coliseum much more than I like the Underdrome Coliseum in 2.
Yeah, that one got annoying.
Oh, the episode where Honey couldn't eat sweets. That was so sad. I felt so bad for Honey Senpai. No.
Meanwhile, I'm surrounded by viscous, rotting meat.
What are you're still playing Persona?
Yeah.
He'll probably be
confidants while I wait for the mafia.
He'll probably be playing it for like the next 2 years.
Am I wrong in doing that though?
No.
No.
But Persona 5, I have like 250 hours logged into that. That's a beast of a game.
Yeah. He'll be going into the retirement home saying, "I finally beat level 3."
I finally did it.
I'm pretty close to starting level 3.
Let me know when you get to the 4th palace because that's when Best Girl shows up. She's in, you know, you can see her in my picture down there.
I've been waiting to unlock Futaba. I really like An though.
Like who? An Tamaki?
Yeah,
An is great. I like what she is capable of doing. I like her character. But yeah, I personally Futaba and then Makoto. But Makoto is awesome.
I think I'm unlocking her this chapter.
Yes, you are. And the thing with Makoto is when she gets her persona, oh my god, that's like the best moment in gaming.
Isn't her attribute nuke?
Yeah, she has a nuclear motorcycle. Think about that for a second.
God.
She rides a motorcycle, she wears shoulder pads, she has spikes on her shoulder pads, and she's basically Mad Max version of nuclear motorcycle. Like, I love that.
Nice.
And I did it. And I got a combo plus for that. Oh, and I got a trophy for that. I didn't even know that was... It's called Supreme Soloist. So I'm just gonna equip that ability. The reason why I did this, and this is actually important, because Combo Plus extends your ground combo by 1, and that can actually help you later on in the game. It gives you much better combos, so I like that. Okay, I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna go to the easier thing, the time trial. That's right, Ari, and An belongs with Ryuji. Alright, Phil, we're going to do your cup again, but we're going to set a time limit. The time limit is 3 minutes.
Oh boy.
But that may sound like not enough, but last time I beat it with 1 minute left on the clock. So you can do it. It's possible, extremely possible. Like,
okay,
I did that, the first seed in 5 seconds. Get over here, you heartless bastard. Man, these creatures are just so heartless and cruel.
What's in the name?
I say, isn't that a redundant statement?
Redundancy won't be redundant this time, it'll be repetitive.
I'm just speeding past the dialogue, partly because I know what's going to happen, and partly because Casey's going to want to play this, and I want to save some surprise.
Yep. Alright, 2.5 minutes left on the clock. 7th seed. And this is another one of the easy ones because it's just wizards. And God, I love that move where he just does like a buzzsaw in midair. Like,
yeah.
Jesus, Sora, like what do you what are you drinking like to do these moves?
It's like, calm your tits, dude, calm your tits.
It's like, oh my God, I can do this crazy new move. It's like the buzzsaw.
The great ether.
I can see colors now.
I can see their time.
I'm literally time. I've got shit in my ass.
Alright, so let's focus on the gauntlets. If I can lock onto them. Stop moving.
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
The secret is, there is no gauntlet.
Well, clearly there is, right there.
Alright, now we have the large bodies and the green requiem, so this seed is pretty simple. I can get through this in a few seconds.
Yep, they're dead. Their bodies just haven't hit the ground yet.
Oh my God!
God damn it, Jeff. Why you gotta be so funny? You're already dead.
Yeah.
Alright, and this seed is just about done. Come on, get over here. Just got one more seed. Alright, 1:03 left on the clock. I have more than enough time. I was just hoping to beat my previous time. Okay, just gotta focus on the torso. Come on, you can do it. Alright, now the rest of them will fall down quickly. There we go. Did it. 42 minutes left on the clock. Not bad. Not bad. And we got Time Attacker Trophy for doing that. And we got Tech Boost, which Tech Boost is another ability. It's very useful in the fact that it increases the tech points that you get for each tech point. So basically, you know, if you get a tech point, it'll double it or something like that. So that helps you get experience faster. That's always good.
Is there a sex shop in this game? Because I think I just found it.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Ari!
God.
Next month it will be 1 year since we met. Wow. Happy almost friendiversary, or should I say?
Very merry birthday to you.
should I say lesbian anniversary? Because Ari is basically my Twitter girlfriend.
Sure, it fits.
Wow, only we're almost at the next level anyway. So let's go through the Pegasus Cup. And let's see, we have been streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I'm going to do the Pegasus Cup. I may do a couple other things, but then we're going to have to end the stream, unfortunately. I want to, rest a little bit before we move on over to Dodger stream. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for sticking with us for so long. Thanks to numerous people who have been watching. This has been the largest stream that we've done, with at most 7 people at a time watching, and it just keeps growing. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Love you too, Ari. In any case, let us kick some tail.
Let's get dangerous.
Let's get dangerous as we plug diving into DuckTales. We just recorded the last episode a little bit before we started the stream, and oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys this episode because the new DuckTales for this week, so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, honestly, I am so surprised by how good this show has become. It is a revelation in kid shows, kind of like how Gravity Falls was, and kind of like a little bit of Steven Universe and Adventure Time, but like this is
Magiswords.
And Magiswords is great too. This encompasses really great storytelling, and it does what Attack on Titan does, and it keeps you guessing and watching every single episode. So because there's always a twist. You can either watch it on demand. They have it on demand. But Disney puts it on their website, I believe. What is the Disney streaming service?
Well, they show it on Disney XD, and if you can't watch it on TV, you can always download the Disney XD app. You can watch the episode from there.
Yeah, so you can do that, Ari.
Yeah, I mean, as long as like you list your cable provider, it shouldn't cost you anything.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh god, I hate the black fungus.
Ugh.
Black fungus. They're not even gonna give us anything useful. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's like, black funguses are fine because they give you mystery goo and stuff. Problem is, black fungus, they turn invincible, they use poison, and they take forever to, like, kill. So I wait. Of course, Donald and Goofy are just going in there going ham. Like it too.
Well, we know they're suicidal, so.
Alright. Ooh, and I leveled up. Nice. Yeah, they give you a lot of experience points though. 96 per. Like when the most is the Fat Bandit gives you 20 experience. So damn. And of course, Donald's dead. Bye, Donald. It was not nice knowing you. Hey, tell us what happened.
DuckTales it is.
Tell us what happened to Della Doc.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know. Can you shout it? I want to know about these DuckTales like me. that seed's pretty much done. I think there's 2 more seeds left. Yes. And this is a harder one because there's 3 fat bandits, and I hate the fat bandits to death. But, I'll kill you. I'll kill you to death. The good thing is I have high jump, so I can jump over them, which is always helpful.
Sucks that those certain ones keep belching fire at you.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem, is that they always keep belching fireballs and stuff, so the key is to take them out just one at a time, if you can, and that's 2 down. Good. The last one should be easy pickings now.
Don't you face Cloud in this version, or is that the next cup?
I face Yuffie and Leon.
Oh, right.
Which, they're not too bad, but I'm gonna have to use my Ether, like, now.
As long as you take out Yuffie first.
Yeah, Yuffie's the easy one. What the hell? He hit me with a sword.
Son of a bitch.
No, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna attempt to do this again.
Fucking Leon.
Damn it, Squall. Why you gotta rain on everyone's parade? Okay.
I can't be happy, no one can.
Kind of what squalls do.
Yeah.
No, those are squalls and nobody likes those.
The wonderful things about squalls is, no, there's nothing wonderful. They're assholes.
Alright, let's try this again. Gonna take a sip. And try again.
Just letting you know, I will be bowing out by 10. Just because it's a new Adam ruins everything.
Okay.
I need my weekly dose of knowledge.
Okay. And no worries, Max Mao. We're going to be ending the stream pretty shortly. I wanted to at least try to beat the Pegasus Cup. But, like, this stream we accomplished a lot. Like, we got the time attack trophies, we got a lot of the synthesis trophies, we got a lot of, like, we stopped Monstro. You can't seal Monstro, it's not a world. But, yeah, we did a lot. Oh, hey, Bandit. Okay, only one fat bandit in this one, so this is an easy one. Okay, so we got rid of that seed. Okay, no worries, Max. I'll let you know when the next stream is. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, if only because the next thing that I'm working on is the Next End Plays. But the Next End Plays, I have to do live action footage for it because I'm working on storyline stuff. There's going to be a lot more storyline going on with that because I'm doing something a little bit unique with Zen Plays. Like it's partially like voice acting, fan dub. It's partially a Let's Play series, but it's also going to have a review storyline. And I did a little bit with it before, but this is the episode that really is going to cement it, and so I need to work on that.
Neat.
Go away, fat bandits. No one likes you. You have no friends. If I demoralize it, maybe it'll stop attacking.
Make fun of its DeviantArt page.
You still
Tell it
use,
it has no place in the universe.
You still use MySpace. You're so stupid. You're so stupid.
Tell him his screenplay sucks.
Man, your screenplay sucks. It's never gonna picked up by James Woods. Even he turned that sucker down. Alright, 2 black funguses remain. These guys, I'm telling you, these guys. This guy is unfucking believable. He's the Ripper. They call him the Ripper. I heard that, Curtis. Futurama is gonna be on Sci-Fi or Sci-Fi. Nice.
Well, it's only
Nice.
appropriate.
Ah, crap. I'm gonna use a crap. I want to use a potion. Let me use a potion. I'm gonna take out the large bodies first.
We make holes in teeth. We make holes in teeth.
To the cavity creeps. You know, come to think of it, they actually do look a lot like the cavity creeps. That's one down. Luckily, they can't reach me with their fire from over here. Alright, one more. No, you don't. I'm gonna kick your ass. Quite literally, in fact. I have not watched Lucifer, no. Alright, Leon and Yuffie. Yuffie first.
It's over.
Just hoping Leon doesn't fuck you up the ass this time.
Oh, he just did. Ah, god fucking damn it. Alright, let's see, it's 9:30 now. We've been going for just about 2 hours. Status. I think this is a good time to end it, guys. I can always come back to this cup, level grind, whatever. It's not too big an issue, it's just that Yuffie keeps getting in my way. So we will come back to this next time. Yeah, he snuck attacked me. But yeah, guys, thank you so much.
Came in right through the back door.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this live stream. I'm not sure about tomorrow if we're going to be doing it or not, but stay tuned for the next one. Be sure to, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow me. And if you feel it in your heart, donate a few dollars to my Twitch page. You can be the best waifu of the stream. With all of that being said, I'm Zenith Warrior. Have a fantastic evening, and I hope you have better luck in the Coliseum than I did. Have a good one, guys.
Hey, this is Megami33. Thank you for watching Zenith Will Review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos. If you like what you see, check out the Patreon page at patreon.com/ZenithWillReview.